Starting the stream an hour late today. But I also went an extra hour yesterday, so that evens out. So yesterday we went, I think, 3-0, 1-2, 2-1. I wouldn't mind doing that again. It's better than 3-2-1s because you get a trophy. Same play point value. Alright. Let's see. Could take one of these triomes. Nothing's really standing out to me here. Maybe take like a land. Maybe I take the fetch first, because there's so many like duels and triomes. Could also just like take Adeline, I guess. Take the land. Okay. Let's see. As far as most powerful cards, I think Gargaroth, Trespasser. I like Damnation. Watergrave is also obviously good. I think I like the Gargaroth. Go green again. Not really any good green cards in here though. I mean, Circle of Dreams Druid is fine. I'm not a huge fan of it. Some good white cards though. Maybe I'll take like a Thalia. Start picking up white. Also sword. I mean, the sword's fine. I still think Fire and Ice is probably the best overall. But this probably has a place. I was about to say a home, but you know. I'll take Thalia. Maybe I'll just start taking white cards here. We get past 2 good red cards. A counterspell. Vivian's pretty good. Scavenging Ooze. I'm not really sure what what the people to our right are taking, because these are all like good cards from each color. I guess black's missing. Mentor and Thalia, kind of a non-bow. Yeah, I'll take the conscripts. Just stay open, see what we can find. I wanted to take just like scavenging ooze and just go green. Cryptic Command. That's a good card. We're still getting white though. Could just take Wedding Announcement. Don't really care about the like another random 5-drop. I think Hermit's good though. Nature's Claim. Let's take Wedding Announcement, maybe go white. Sword, Triumph, Journey. Spellbinder's good. Let's take the Journey. We got Vizier, probably wheel. Actually, there's not that many cards left, might not wheel. Karn. Karn's the most powerful, but I do like March in white. There's also a Godless Shrine if we think we're going to be white-black. I'll take the March. I don't like passing Karn, but there we go. Adversary. Spectral. So somebody take the Adeline. Yeah, still go for it. A couple white cards missing here, so somebody else is picking up on the mono white. So we might not get anything in the pack too. I think I'll take Soul Herder then. Leave ourselves open to splash. Or just be blue-white. Sword. Take either one of these lands. I kind of like the sword. Hallowed Fountain now. Scavenging Ooze. Take a Hallowed Fountain. Ooh. Maybe we'll get the combo. Take a tower for fixing Vista. I don't think Hero or Spear is very exciting. Hero's good. It's probably better in modern Cube too, because you're like a turn or two slower than Vintage or Legacy. Yeah, sure. I'll take a Hero. Brutal Cathar now. Also Moldrifter, Mana Leak. Moldrifter would be good with Soul Herder. Ooh, Vendilion Click. There's also Hearse. A lot of black cards here. Blood Artist is sick. Yeah, I don't really know if we care about the Prince. I'd rather take the Hearse or click, I think. Click is double blue though, and we probably aren't going to be that heavy blue. We got a little bit of fixing. Or maybe I'll just cut off the white, I don't know. Windbrisk Heights now, over Jace, compulsive. There's also a Johnny. I don't think it's that great though. Would be cool to gain 100 life. Take the Windbrisk. Yeah, we're not getting any white now. I think the guy to our left is taking it all. Take Karn, Arid Mesa. Try to snag like a black card, go black-white. Evolved Sleeper's pretty good. There's also Ether Channeler, which is pretty good with Soul Herder. I'd almost rather take the fetch though. Yeah, I'm gonna take the fetch over the Channeler. Ooh, Extraction Specialist, Soul Herder. Solemn Soul Herder. Sorin wouldn't be bad either if we get black fixing. I think it's between Solemn and Extraction Specialist. And I choose Solemn. Deccan Stone. Lingering Souls. Urza. We can play Urza too. Flicker Urza. It's not bad. There's also Spar's headquarters if we want to play green still. Take Urza. Ooh, now we get Ephemerate. It's pretty good. Sphinx's Revelation is a good card, but probably not what we want in this deck. Tribune is also good, but I think I want Ephemerate. Love this card. I think I take either the Tower or the Vista. I like the Tower. Wheeled Mulldrifter, that's nice. Compulsive, I doubt we're going to play that. Golos. Flicker Golos. Karn's kind of cute with like Urza. Don't know why I put it there. Spencer. Ooh, we wield the Deccan Stone, nice. Very nice. Okay, a couple options here. Take Yorion. Keep going with the Flicker theme, but that'll probably wheel. Porcelain Legionnaire if we want to get another 2-drop in there. Doesn't really fit any other theme though. Riftwing. We already have Venser. Riftwing's pretty sweet though. Suspended on turn 2. I also think Elspeth is pretty solid. We wield the Mulldrifter and the Venser, so I I think Riftwing will probably come around too. That'll be between Yorion and Riftwing coming back. We have a significant amount of like top end stuff that we're gonna want to probably cut eventually anyway. I think Elspeth is like one of the best white ones though. I don't mind taking an earlier creature. Stoneforge, we haven't picked up any swords yet, so Stoneforge is probably not great to pick up pack 3. Yeah, Moto drafts. What's up, Biggins? How you doing? We're not that far off playing Omnath. Got the foothills. We're already blue-white. Easy. I guess we still take Stoneforge. We're not really playing anything else. Maybe Bankbuster. Oh yeah, it's pretty dope. What's up, Diego? Yeah, I'll take Stoneforge in case we find like some other equipment. Obviously we won't play it if we don't. Restoration Angel's pretty sweet. Yeah, I think that's what we want. That's a big one. Fateful Absence or a 1-drop creature. Go on the aggro. I think I like Kythian. It's always nice to have ways to deal with planeswalkers. But I think we can get there. I'm gonna take the 1-drop. Save early stuff. Baneslayer. Probably be for the board if we took it. Wall of Omens is nice with like Soul Herder, Resto, stuff like that. But I think I just want to take the Windswept Heath for extra fixing. And we'll probably wheel either Wall of Omens or Baneslayer. We might even play Vindicate, because we have Rafine's Tower. After we take the Windswept Heath, we'll have 2 fetches for it, so I'm just going to do that. We're going to have plenty of playables, so not worried there. Now we have Make Disappear or Kabira Takedown as a land. Takedown seems pretty good here. And we're not like as low to the ground as some mono white lists I played, but still have plenty of creatures to make it good. Don't really care about these lands, I don't think. Make Disappear is fine, but I'm gonna take this. I'll just count it as a land mostly. Ooh, Remand, Temporal Mastery. I do love Remand. I think we're gonna wheel that Baneslayer, so I don't care about taking like another Angel. I think Baneslayer is actually a little bit better than this one, even though it has First Strike. Or does Baneslayer have First Strike? I don't remember. I know it has like Pro Dragons and Demons, which is good against the Tarka. I think Lion Sash is pretty good here. Works as a scavenging ooze to deal with like graveyard shenanigans from your opponent. Okay, there's our Planeswalker trump card. Oblivion Ring. There's also Revoker. Not bad. I like Voice of Resurgence in these decks. We do have like, I mean, I guess we have Foothills, doesn't really help. This doesn't tap for green. I'm fine with taking O-Ring. Okay, so the Yorion wheeled. I feel like there was something else here that we were thinking might wheel. I think it was like Riftwing. Yeah, we might play Yorion. We've already kind of got that theme going. Don't think I care about Blink of an Eye. take the Bank Buster. I might play that. Certain matchups. Wow, some late green stuff. Breeding pool. Okay. I think this is pretty good. Get this camera out of my way here. Okay, so potential plays, Battle Sphere, Compulsive Reckoner. Yeah, but with what we've got right here, we need to make 3 cuts. I'm looking at Spectral, actually. It's a little awkward with Thalia. Oh, we don't need this Vizier. We can cut that. It's a little awkward with Thalia. And like I said, we're not like a... Well, I guess we could be a little aggressive, but... Actually, these are easy, because we don't need Stoneforge anymore. And Kabir counts as a land, so I'll run with this. Those are easy cuts. I'll leave Karn in, I think. Kind of a lot of 4-drops, but I think it'll get there. Yeah. Oh, we didn't wheel that Wall of Omens either. Somebody started picking up the white. Yeah, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that ought to do it. You know, I think maybe I should play Bank Buster instead of one of these big 4-drops. But we don't have a ton of ways to, like, I guess if we get Wedding Announcement, pumping everybody, we have more ways to crew it. Yeah, I think we have enough ways. Oh, wait, it's funny, we can actually reset the charge counters too if we make it a creature. It's a little slow, but it's funny. Maybe we cut Karn. Karn for Bankbuster. Or even Compulsive. I like this. And now we wait for an opponent. Alright, found one. Alright, match 1, game 1. This looks okay. On the play, I'll keep it. Wedding announcement makes some tokens, makes Kabir takedown good later. I don't really like having a 3-drop being my first play of the game, but hopefully it's okay. Also a 3-drop that doesn't really do a whole lot right away. But hopefully we don't get run over. We have a lot of good draws with Soul Herder. We also have a lot of 2-drops, so like the odds of us drawing a 2-drop there were not bad. But alas. Well, I don't want to get this countered, but we got nothing else to do. I guess I could just play the adversary. We can always flicker it later. Yeah. Sure. We kind of have to do this now, otherwise they'll have Grim Lavamancer up. They can just kill my Cathar as soon as I exile something. So we kind of have to exile the Lavamancer, or at least try. Gotcha. The Ephemerate doesn't really do much unless they play like a better creature here. Like on the rebound, I mean. So, looks like they might be killing the Cathar again. Yep. Draw 2, discard 2. Okay. They did 2 lands. They play a Boiler Works. Okay. Now I'm wondering if we play Adversary and Takedown, or if we play Soul Herder and Takedown. We go Adversary and try to get some other removal out of the way. Because we can always, like I said, we can always flicker the Adversary with the Soul Herder if one of them lives. I'd rather they kill the Adversary here. Although, obviously, with Wedding Announcement, making tokens, the Adversary is good. But, going back to my other point, we can always flicker it with the Soul Herder and get the ETB effect again. Let's get this Wedding Announcement active. They don't have Cryptic Command up. They could have just like straight up Counterspell. They could have Neutralize. Oh, you know what? I should have played Wedding Announcement last turn. I forgot that Takedown's an instant, or I didn't realize it was an instant. For some reason I thought it was a sorcery. So we could have Wedding Announcement and then gotten the token and still killed the Lavamancer on our end step. Alright, so we take, or we don't take damage. We lose 2 of our creatures. Now we have to deal with a Fury. I'm glad I didn't play Spectral Possession or Soul Herder. I should have tapped the Rafine's Tower, I guess. Probably want to bounce that, cycle it. Do I want to do that, though? I think I do. Boo. Yeah, the Spectral Possession is not that great in this spot. Regretting bouncing the Rafine's Tower now. We can't really use it to draw, because then they just draw 2, and that's pretty bad. We can't play Soul Herder plus Resto now. Okay. What you got, dude? Oh, no. If they have a burn spell or something, I don't think I care. Not gonna throw my other tokens in the way. That's not a good draw. We should probably just scoop. They're drawing practically 3 cards a turn. GG. I mean, we were pretty resilient to, like, Inferno Titan that turn, because it only kills one thing, but we're not getting out of that. We don't have any, like, big card draw spells. We just have, like, Mole Drifter. Let's see, red, blue. That Spectral Procession seemed pretty bad, especially with Fury. I feel like we just want Compulsive, even though they played Consecrated Sphinx. Once they get that out, we're in trouble anyway. Play their Compulsive or Karn. Another big land hand. This one has Bank Buster though, and we're on the play. This deck just never needs as many lands though. I'll keep this. We got the Soul Herder Mole Drifter combo. We also have the Mole Drifter Ephemerate combo. It's like we just bought him Wedding Announcement. I do like that card though. Land, please. Fine. Sure. You again. If they use a counter spell on this, I'm pretty happy because they have plenty of burn spells to deal with it. Yeah. Stop making me click twice for soft counters. Fix the bug. Boo. We're absolutely trading with the goblin token if they attack. Okay. That ruins our plans pretty thoroughly. Jesus, dude. Give me a land. It's 5 draws with no land. I'm done. I'm done with that one. If we don't deal with Grim Lavamancer that turn, we're pretty much dead. Because they can kill literally everything in our hand with Grim Lavamancer. Even Brutal Cathar when we target it, they can just shoot it. So, we couldn't let them untap with it. That was just unfortunate. That was a good hand. I think if we'd drawn any amount of lands, even just the 3rd land to get started, we would have been fine. Alright, round number 2. Sand looks okay. On the draw. Sure. I accept. think I like just playing hero. If they use a roast on a 1/1, maybe they don't have anything for the hero. They, in fact, had something for the hero. I could have waited until I had Ephemerate open, I guess. Didn't expect them to have the literal 1 red burn spell that kills hero for only 1 mana. Allowing them to play something good right after it. Just pass. Leave up Venser, Restoration Angel. My plan is to Venser, block Squee, bounce the token, and Ephemerate, bounce the other token. Oh, please. Lightning Bolt. Thank you. If they have another burn spell, I'm going to scream. Alright, good. If they don't have anything to kill it now, I'll just block the 1/1. Make them fight with Garrick. Actually, maybe I should just still block Squee, eh? Now let's make them fight. It's a little bit scary that they'll have like at least 6 mana next turn. They can get whatever creature they want. Maybe we save the Cathar. Just play Kythian, leave up Resto. Or not that one. Yeah, I know I can blink the Cathar if I need to, but I'm worried about them going and getting something that can like immediately kill the Cathar. And then we don't have a way to save it or anything. I'm gonna play Kythian here. See what they do. Okay, they're drawing, that's good. So I don't think their plan is to Garrick. We could also just block Squee and make Kythian indestructible. mean, they won't just play a burn spell right at Kithian because we have open mana for making it indestructible. They don't attack, okay. I'm gonna save the resto. I should have played resto and attacked Garrick. That was bad. That was a bad play. This is awkward. Yeah, I should have played resto last turn. I'm just gonna pass again. I'll try to play it this turn. Maybe they go get a Tarka. I'm sure they have it. I'd be surprised if they didn't get something here. Yeah. What you got? Goldspan Dragon. Okay. We can't really block that effectively, so I guess we hope they attack so we can kill the Garrick. Okay, we have March, potentially for 3 if we want to exile the procession. We could get rid of the squee, I guess. That's not good. I think we have to get rid of the squee. Then we don't really have... I think... Oh, well, we're just dead. I think we're just dead. Cascade into a 6/7. Sure. They have plenty of mana. They have a bunch of cards in their graveyard, so I don't think we block Squee. They can just get it right back. We have to block the Bloodbraid. Oh wait, no, we're just dead. Yeah, like I said. Like I said, when they played the Bloodbraid, we were just dead. We could have killed the Squee, but then we have no cards in hand. Not even gonna show them. No way to get out of that. Let's run it back. If I'd played Restoration Angel the turn I should have played it, that would have been a much different game. We basically just let them time walk. And activate Garrick. Okay. Another 4-lander to open. I swear I only put 17 lands in here. Maybe we should play 16 since we have the Chancery. Pretty low curve. I don't know. If we crew up the Bankbuster, it does leave it vulnerable to removal, and they've shown us 3 cards that kill it. But they are all at sorcery speed, so we still get to kill the Goblin. Yeah, Fable's insane. Huntmaster? Okay. Card needs a ban. Nah, I don't think it's that good. Like, I don't think it's bad for the format or anything. I could be wrong though. I guess I don't play enough like standard to weigh in on that. Yeah, Meat Hook I could see a better argument for, but I almost feel like they're more reluctant to ban stuff now that they have Alchemy. They can just be like, no, we'll just fix it. Oh yeah, it seems like we're due for one. We'll see what they have to say. Well, if we play Thalia, it makes Ephemerate 2 mana, but I think that's too bad. Could also just try to draw something for the reflection, because them copying Huntmaster is pretty broken. Maybe we just do that now. Urza, okay. We can't not play anything, because then they get to copy the flipped Huntmaster. Yeah. Yes, there were definitely air quotes around the fix it. Yeah. That's kind of my thoughts on it too. Okay, they're killing Thalia, which is actually not the worst if they plan on killing other things. They're copying Huntmaster. It's pretty good. I kind of just want to take this because our tokens will be bigger next turn. But I do want to kill that goblin. Maybe I just block the goblin with adversary. Seems bad too. I think we just take it. It's a lot of damage, but our stuff will be bigger next turn. We'll have 4/2 lifelinker. Gain all that more damage, or that much more life, being 1. We also have Urza plus Ephemerate, make some more bodies. Well, I forgot that the old transform is just if nobody plays spells, so if we actually ephemerate, I mean. So we can do it now and then like pay 4 for the shit. Doesn't seem too bad. See if they have lightning bolt. Yeah, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they have it? The only instant speed burn spell in their deck. All the other ones they played are sorceries. Whatever. Urza? We could play Legionnaire. It's probably good. 4/2 for a striker. It also flips this back, which isn't even, I mean, I guess that's good. I think we don't tap this. We take 2 more, unfortunately. We get another token, all our stuff gets bigger, so we can block pretty effectively. Flip that back. They can flip it back again at the end of their turn now, which sucks. They can kill the Legionnaire. Hit us for 2 more. But I think I would rather keep the construct as a blocker. Otherwise, we'd probably take more damage anyway than the life we would save for playing it for 3, you know? If they don't kill Urza, which they'd have to have Roast to do that, I think. Looking for a creature. Let's see. They have 6 mana. Okay, Goldspan. That is scary. They have one. Wow, they have exactly enough mana to do everything they want, dude. They've curved out on us every game. Like, hardcore. Utopia Sprawl into Fable, into Huntmaster, into Garrick, into Goldspan. Exactly enough to kill me. Like, their draws have been pretty nutty. Just killing things for no reason now. Yeah, you don't need to attack with your ground creatures, dude. Well, that felt bad. I mean... shit. I guess they did have that on board, right? Because we knew they had Goldspan. We knew they had Reflection. We knew their mana situation. Yeah, so I guess technically that is on me for paying with the Porcelain. But if we didn't pay life with the Porcelain, we'd have to tap our token, which would put us dead to their extra creature anyway. Because then we would only have 4 blockers. Or, like, we'd have 5 blockers, but... or wait, no. We'd have Legionnaire, token, token. The Construct would be tapped. So we'd still have 5 blockers. I mean, obviously they had the Flame Slash, so they would have won anyway. But as far as our decision making, I guess we should have played around the Goldspan thing. Yeah. Alright, let's try to salvage a little bit. I feel like my chair's sinking. Probably need to get a new one anyway. Another 4-lander. Opponent mold to 5. Come on. If this deck can't win a mold to 5 game, I'll admit that it sucks. Okay. missing lands, I guess. Got a discard here, don't really care though. Declaration Stone's gonna be good if we draw that. I think we just draw with the Bank Buster instead of crewing it. I played the Procession pre-combat thinking I was going to crew it, but I think it's better to just draw. Because if they have like spot removal that they didn't want to waste on the Solemn, I don't want to lose out on the extra 2 cards there. They could also just chump, so it wouldn't really make a whole lot of a difference. I'll take the 3 because we care about attacking with multiple creatures with Wind Briskites here. Sure. Yeah, that's true. But banning a card is a heavy decision for sure. Six, 7. Let's go Brutal. Get rid of the Trespasser, discard an island or plains or whatever. If we crew up and we attack, activate Windbrisk, get Yorion. flicker the Bank Buster and Solemn. I have to discard another card here, but I think that's fine. Maybe I don't flicker the Bank Buster. Make him chump here. You probably don't care about extra draws with what we have. So they get Trespasser back. They trade. Oh, they're going to trade here? Sure, I'm fine with that. That is okay. Hope they don't have Damnation. Yeah, so we were going to get to flicker the Cathar again. Bring Goran back. Okay, well, against a Molda 5 and Mana Screw, we can squeeze out a victory. It's not heavy if you are strong. That's true, that's true. Point taken. Alright, blue-black. Not sure what they're up to exactly. We saw Bitter Blossom, Trespasser, Fatal Push. They probably have some number of counter spells. Kithian seemed pretty bad against them, from what I've seen. I mean, not bad, but like cuttable, you know. I'll keep this, I guess. They mold a 6. They cycle sensor instead of countering it? They just have like a free way to kill it? I don't understand that play. Whatever. I guess they just don't care about it. Okay. Let's see. We could play hero, but they probably have removal of some sort. And if they have fatal push even, they can just sack the clue and then fatal push it. So we go solemn first. Get another blue source. If we draw ephemerate, I'll feel better about playing the hero. Okay. So now we can just attack with solemn. I guess we play this first, get more creatures so they don't have multiple answers. If they counter this, then we just play Kabira and hope they don't have a way to mess with that. If they let this resolve, we have more creatures, so it's harder for them to prevent the Kabira. This Sphinx's Rev? Wow, okay, sure. Not sure why they're doing that right now, but I guess since I'm tapped out of blue. Probably. Okay. That's pretty good. Reclaim Urza in some fashion. If we keep the token, we can attack next turn. I mean, poorly. Bad attacks. We can get Karn out. I guess that doesn't do a lot for us when they have a 3/5 flyer. We have to go for it here. Stop playing big stuff. Cheating. pretty good. They have Fatal Push. Oh, there's drawing card. Okay. Stop playing big stuff. It's not that big. It just looked like it was getting bigger because of the Thalia, or Thalia, Thalia, the Thalia value. Made up a new term. Because of the Thalia. Alright, keeping that tap down. Do we take 9 here and keep the solemn value on the Soul Herder? It's just when it dies, right? So we would just be getting lands. It's probably worth it to just block A. O-ring is good. E. Those are fine. Okay, well, thanks to Thalia and Frost Titan's pre-ward ward ability. Can't play both of these things. But if we get rid of the Dragon Lord, we get Urza back. So that also seems pretty good. And we can hit Ashiok for 4. Oh, we can hit it for 5. Wow, nifty. Oblivion Ring there. Tapping this way to make them think we have a counterspell or something, I guess. We're not playing Spectral, we can't play Spectral. Alright, this worked out pretty well. Still have to deal with the Frost Titan, and they do have 3 cards. They're about to have 4 cards. They have Murder Shredder exiled too. So now we just flicker Urza. No real reason to get any of these untapped. Can't quite spin the wheel with Urza there. Plus if it's non-creature we can't cast it anyway because of Thalia. Even if we had 5 mana. That's another big guy. Let's see what else they got. Rider's fine. Don't really care about that so much. They keep the hero tap down? Okay. Yeah, I think we have to preserve our life total a little bit here. 6/6 Trampler would add up quick. Well, once again, because of Thalia and Frost Titan's ward thing, we can't quite kill it. I guess we could on our end step with the Urza extra mana. I think I'd rather just kill Doom Whisperer though. It's probably the bigger threat. Even though the Frost Titan's locking down our hero. So that costs 7 to do that. They could have Spell Pierce, I guess. Okay. Looks like no Spell Pierce. They put Click and Turok in the graveyard. Field of Ruin, Bitter Blossom. They're just binning everything. Is there Jace in this format? That one that like lets you win for no cards or whatever? They're putting everything in the graveyard. But they'll die before they... Because I get to attack here. So they can't put everything in the graveyard. I don't know what they're doing. Not sure what their plan is. I don't know enough about the cards in this cube. This is strange behavior. Oh, they're looking for extinction event. He said actual bottom card of the deck. Wow, he was not wrong. Damn. Feel bad for that guy. I think they were just kind of tilted. They just kept surveilling. Because like Extinction Event on that board, I don't think would have... 50 points, Pog. Hey, 50 points is $5, dude. That's a lot. That's half a draft right there. My bad, my bad. Thought you were making fun of my record there, man. Sorry. Just, let's all take a step back. Cool our heads. Oh yeah. Hey, did you say that you were trying to make it in standard or explorer? I don't remember. Oh wait, no, you don't play arena. You wouldn't be making an explorer. I'm sure it's still fine. It's just that like all the black based, like mono black, red black, they're kind of the norm right now. I've seen a lot of like Esper decks. I saw a Jund list that was pretty cool with playing like Titan of Industry and but even that was like mostly black. Anyway, enough standard talk. Let's figure out what we're taking here. It's not Reclamation Sage, but there's not a whole lot else. We can go Red Rocks Me again. Yeah, this pack is pretty bad. Sleight of hand is whatever. I mean, all of those cards were whatever. I just kind of feel like going red again. Let's see. Make disappear. You can go Nexus. Sleight of hand would be good in like a Nexus of Fate deck. Helena and Elena. You want to try to build a Gruul cube deck? Is that the plan? Well, I think Helena and Elena will wheel out of this pack. So we could take like Terror or Secure Tri-Builder. If I get good Gruul cards, well, we'll just make people give them to us through manifestation. Yeah, I like Terror. Den now, or Gruul Turf. We can especially manifest if we take Gruul Turf. It says Gruul right in the name. Yeah, Kessig Wolfrun, that'll wheel though, I'm sure. I like all three of these lands: Gruul Turf, Wolfrun, Den. I like Dryad if we were going like more green, which is my favorite thing to do, but let's stay on the mono red train, and we'll maybe go Gruul if we pick up some good aggressive green cards. And then we'll take Wolfrun or Gruul Turf, whatever's still here. Well, all we have here is Adversary. So we can just take Wooded Foothills. I don't think Tarmogoyf's going to be that great. Not in this deck. Maybe though. Could go Jund. Classic Jund boy here. You think Goyf? I'm thinking Foothills. Well, we can pick up some fixing. You think Goyf? Yeah. I'm gonna take the land. Well, we can. Rada now. Easy Rada. Rampant Growth, Zurgo. I think Zurgo's pretty medium. Rada or Thrun. I think I take Rada. Bombardment, Kodama's Reach, Jade Light. The green's flowing. I mean, the red's here too. So, there's also Golos. That's something. What do you think between Jade Light, Reach, another Dragon, Bombardment? Probably don't need Bombardment. I think it's between like Reach, Ranger, and Thundermaw. I don't think I want another Dragon yet. Probably take Reach or Ranger. Let's try Ranger. Now we get Goblin Guide. Now I just want to be mono red. Search, Flame Slash is good too. Rootbound Crag. I'm taking Goblin Guide. You can't stop me. Xenagos? Are we doing it? Are we grueling? Reclamation Sage over Anger. Rec Sage is good for the board. See, they wheeled. Look at that. Vorinclex is pretty sweet too, but I'm going to take Helena. Because that's what gave us the idea to run Gruul anyway. Alright, we got the Turf and the Wolfrun, so I think the Turf is better. Turn Timbers is kind of interesting too, but I think we're going to be more cheap stuff. Still not bad though. Not that hard to get to 7 late game. You go Wolf Run or Turf? I think I like Turf, so you can play fewer lands, potentially. Alright, Goyf Wheel 2. Yeah, we're doing it. We are doing it. So what do we want? We want Lightning Bolt. We want Lightning Strike. Anything with lightning in the name. Might play Rampant Growth. Possibly. Alright, we got the Bombardment anyway. Probably not going to play that though. We'll see. If we end up with like a Hermit or something like that, maybe I'll consider it. But I doubt that that's making the list. This is a disappointing pack for us. I don't think Figure is very good in a multicolor deck that's not red-white, at least. Radiant Flames we don't really care about. Karn is fine. I think I just like... I mean, Lotus Cobra's good. Maybe I just take that. Yeah. Over the Sword. Bomat Courier. I mean, Cobra's... Yeah, Cobra's fine for this. I mean, I love Lotus Cobra and like mono green splashing stuff. Wow, Craterhoof now? Oh, there's the Lightning Bolt. Damn. Oh, this is... Why did these two have to be in the same pack? These are like two different directions our deck could go here. Ramping into Craterhoof or lower to the ground Gruul Lightning Bolt. Eesh. Yeah, Den Protector's not even on my radar. Decent card, but it's not getting taken over. Lightning Bolt, Craterhoof. Hopefully that wheels. My heart says Craterhoof, but I think I'm going to take the Lightning Bolt. Can't really go wrong with either of those. Lightning Bolt is like a guaranteed play in the deck. Craterhoof, we have to do some work to get there. I think it's more powerful, but like we would have to do a little bit of work to make that viable. We do already have Rampant Growth, Lotus Cobra, but and like Rada helps a little bit too. Like we need some other stuff early game. All right, Visionary will probably wheel. Outpost Siege is good, but I'm gonna take Gargaroth. I also don't mind Solemn. Yeah, Gargaroth is pretty busted. We'll wheel something out of this pack too. Probably not the Solemn, but I might play Outpost Siege and maybe even Visionary. Ooh, Worm Coil. Take Omnath. It's early pack 2. We could take Omnath. Sprawl is OP, yeah. Yeah, I like Sprawl in these decks. Worm Coil is pretty great too, though. We're basically just building that Gruul deck that we lost to. Yeah, I think I go Sprawl. I think it's typically better to take the early stuff. Scavenging Ooze now. Elder Dragon War. Elder Dragon War doesn't seem great with our current setup. I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And play it when it's correct. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking Scavenging Ooze. I think it's between Dragon War and Ooze. I'm gonna take the Ooze. Ooh, Tireless Tracker is pretty great. There's also a Ketria Triome. If we wanted some more fixing, but I think we're okay. We're only gonna be 2 colors, it looks like. So I'd rather just take the tracker. It's pretty great. Probably not gonna main deck this Rex Age. Ooh, Clothis. If there were more cards in the pack, I'd say it would wheel. But it might not be the last card. So I'll probably take that over Cavalier. I mean, we'll be heavy enough green to play it. But it is still 3 green. So we're not guaranteed to get it turn 5. Which I guess is not super important, but once again, I think taking a cheaper card is better for this deck. Because we'll end up with as many like big things as we want, like if we wanted a Titan. Yeah, Cavalier. They're both really powerful. I like Pia and Kieran in these types of decks. I don't like it so much in mono red. Usually there's better 4s to replace it. But it feels better in these kinds of decks. Treasure Map is also solid. Yeah. I'm actually gonna take the map. That I know it sounds odd, but I do really like that fella. We can take a sword now over the Bomat Courier. It's pretty good for the board, I think. We're gonna have a ton of playables. Wow, wield the Crater Hoof. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Den Protector we would play for sure if this wasn't here. And like, we have a little bit of ramp. I don't think it's that crazy. And if we wield this, maybe we're gonna wield that Cultivate too. Abrupt Decay, Garrick is decent. Yeah, there's the Cultivate. And we got the Triumph. Nice. Oracle. Cool. You like Pia there? Yeah. For sure. For sure, for sure. This is a mid-range deck, yeah, I agree. I agree, but Crater Hoof is insane. Have you ever read this card? I'm kidding. I think we have enough ramp to justify it. Especially after we picked up the treasure map. Once you flip it, it makes 3 treasures. Slam a Crater Hoof. Alright, I think Burst Lightning here looks appealing. There's also a Farseek. But the green stuff's been wheeling. There's also Proving Ground. If we want to take another duel. Yeah. I kind of like taking more removal in Burst Lightning. Could take another sword for a sideboard tech. I have 4 colors covered. Ooh, Noble. It's pretty good. The other Noble would be better. The Ignoble Hierarch, the lizard one. Or whatever he is. but I won't complain. This was Stomping Ground, which we already have the Triome for the Foothills, but it wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna take Noble though. Ooh, maybe Great Henge is better. Ooh, Noble or Great Henge? We'll wheel this, right? We've been wheeling all the green cards. Nobody's taking this shit. Hydra wouldn't be bad. I like all these green cards. Yeah, I know we have a sword. I'm saying we could have 4 colors, 4 of the 5 colors covered. Take the green, white, and the red, blue swords. But I'm not gonna do that. I like Noble. Avenger, Gilded Goose, Voice, Fable. It's probably just Fable. Thragtusk now. Dragon Lord. I kind of like Thragtusk. Squeeze pretty cool too. There's also a Tarka. I like the Tusk though. Raging Ravine now. Bone Crusher. OP. We have a million playables though. I could just take the Ravine. I love Bone Crusher. But we're gonna have a million playables. Pyromancer's not great. A Braid's good. Courser. I love Courser. But I don't know if maybe a Braid's better here. We're kind of shifting more into like green based ramp shit. I don't know if that was the right pick or not. Why does he keep putting it in the 1-drop slot? Probably not playing any of these. Put that in the board. Bloodbraid, easy game. We wield the Farseek and the Proving Ground. I guess we just take Farseek, huh? Okay, the Henge wield, Stomping Ground also wield. I think Henge is good enough though. Like I said, we're just 2 colors. Like we don't need a ton of fixing, and we're not too heavy on like double or triple pip things. Just have the Ranger and then some 5-drops. Avenger, I don't think I'll main deck that. I might play a Tarka though. We'll see. See how much ramp we actually have. Looks like a decent amount, but don't want to be too heavy on the 7 and 8 drops. And just gonna take Noble maybe. Noble. Which card was that? Noble what? Or something Noble. I must have missed it. I don't think we're playing Hermit, but maybe it'll be good in some matchups. Oh, Courser wield. I don't think we need Hornet Queen. We got enough big stuff. I might play Courser. Alright, like I said, we got so many playables. We have to make like 10 cuts. Gruel was wide open. Alright, let's probably take Goyf out, since we're pretty heavy creatures. We only have one fetch, too. I think we can... So here's the aggressive cards that like might not make it in now. And let's see. We can bring Thragtusk in against aggressive decks for the life gain. Probably cut like Avenger. I think I like a Tarka Craterhoof though. I think we can afford that. So, like I said, these are the only two like strictly aggressive Gruelish cards we've got. It just depends if we want to focus more on like ramping into Craterhoof and 5 drops. Or if we want to be more like, you know, curve ends at 5, aggressive type thing. I'm gonna cut Garrick for now. These are just sideboard. Alright. Probably two more cuts. I think we'll play 16 lands. So we've got a Gruul Turf, and we also have some early ramp. Maybe we'll just play 17. We got a lot of 3 drops. We do want to hit our lands too. For sure. We got like Tireless Tracker, Courser. I think playing 17 is fine. Jade Light. We got ways to get lands out of our deck. Let's see. know if we can squeeze the treasure map in here with the creatures that we want to play. Like, I think it's better to just play like Garrick or Burst Lightning, maybe even like Terror. Yeah, I don't mind having another 5-drop, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna run with this. Yeah, I think that's good. 4-8. I feel like maybe we want to put in like a Braid or Burst Lightning for some more removal. Maybe we cut like Jade Light. Yeah, I like it. I think Jade Light's good though. It's like a really solid 3-drop. Yeah, I agree. Both colors are very open. Like I know I want another burn spell, but I don't know what to cut for it. Oh wait, no, it's just Visionary. I didn't realize this was still in there. I'm not playing Visionary. It's a fine card, but I think we can do better. Yeah, this looks good. I think there will be some matchups where Garrick is better, Thragtusk is better, maybe even Hermit. Obviously Rexage, maybe Ferocidon. We've got plenty of sideboard cards. We have yeah, I said that earlier. I was considering 16 because we do have ramp, but the source of our ramp is going and getting lands, like with Farseek. So like when I have a deck that has like a bunch of mana dorks, I'll play 16 or 15 because you're not pulling lands out of your deck, so you're still likely to draw, X number of lands. But when your source of ramp is like mostly Farseek, Rampant Growth, Cultivate, you're pulling lands out, which reduces the odds that you draw lands, like as your source of ramp. And our other sources of ramp are, or other sources of value are playing lands like Lotus Cobra and Tireless Tracker, and then getting lands off the top with Courser. So for that reason, I think 17 is still good. I can see playing 16, but like we're gonna have things to do with our lands. I think is what I'm trying to say. The only problem I could see playing 17 is that we don't really have any mana sinks if we do get flooded. We have like Scavenging Ooze to activate some, and that's pretty much it. So that would be an argument for 16 lands. Especially if we were putting something in cheap like a Burst Lightning, or even a Visionary that cycles, Like 16. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. We do have the Gruul Turf too, which kind of counts as like 1.5 lands. Not directly, but kind of. Yeah, maybe we play like Visionary because it's practically like a cycle card. Play like Visionary or Burst Lightning. Cut a land. Could also play Treasure Map and cut a land. Yeah, we'll go with it. I'll follow your advice. Your sage gruel advice. I would say you talked me into it, but actually I did most of the talking. You just said that you liked 16. I'm like, well, actually, we would play 16 if this was the case, but actually, Alright. Let's get some opponents. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna play Visionary. I think it works well with Rada and Courser and even like Jade Light Ranger. I'm gonna play Visionary instead of Burst Lightning. That's gonna be the huge change that fixes this whole deck. It's gonna 3-0 now. Pretty land heavy. Pretty land heavy. This looks a lot better. Probably just dump the terror. Okay, we do need to draw some lands though. That's good. So drawing like a 2-drop next turn will be really good. Pestermite. That's actually fine. Yeah, that's fine. This doesn't really do anything yet. So we go land, red source Fable, or land, red source Tracker. So what are we gonna have next turn? 4 or 5 Tracker. go tracker, land, 2 mana. I guess we play tracker now. Yeah, I don't know. Fable's good too, though. No, I think we play Fable because then we can just attack and get that extra treasure. And it makes it that our tireless tracker is not as vulnerable. So I want to make sure I at least get 1 land drop with it. Yeah, that seems good. When is that emote coming? Soon, soon. Got a lot of stuff I want to do with the channel. Assuming that you're talking about the hoist rules emote. Okay, they ditch a mountain. So they're like 5 color, or like maybe Omnath Nimbus, some kind of something. I kind of like this Clothis because they might be doing some graveyard shenanigans. So I don't think we really ditch anything. Alright. We're gonna have 7 mana next turn. Plus a treasure, maybe. There's the Omnath. There's a fetch. It's pretty good. They keep it untapped. They have a bolt. Oh, they just have like a 5-drop or something. Yeah, Omnath is big boy. But, well, I think we'll actually have Clothis as a creature next turn. Needs a ban. In what? Modern? Is it really that oppressive? I haven't played Modern in a little while. Yeah, I mean, I figure it's good, but like, bannable? Part of me expected them to get rid of that elemental cycle eventually, but I don't think they're ever going to do that. People have too much money sunk into them. Endurance, Solitude. The blue and the black one don't really get played quite as much, but they all get played. I mean, the blue one the least amount, for sure, but... White and green are like the top two, and then Fury, and then the black one, Grief, I think, yeah. Subtleties last on the list, but still gets play. Okay, they kill Lotus Cobra. They Flame Slash. Tireless Tracker. Okay. It's kind of interesting that they attacked with Pestermite that other turn when they could have blocked my Lotus Cobra and stuff. But now when they have Omnath, plenty of life, and a setup, they leave it back to block. I guess just to protect Garrick. Maybe it makes sense. Let's see. So they probably have Kiki Jiki if they have Pestermite. So now we just have 6 mana. Plus 1 more off the treasure, maybe. So we could go Noble and then Helena Elena and attack as a 5 power creature. So, I mean, I don't think they're going to trade off their Omnath anyway. So maybe we just play Clothis post-combat. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh shit, we could have given this haste. We could have given that haste and attacked with 2 goblins. Yeah, that would have been better. Give the reflection haste, attack with 2/2 goblins. I mean, not a lot better, but we get an extra treasure. I think they just chump here. Also, well, they would have to sack Omnath to go get Kiki Jiki. They'd also need to have another red source, which isn't that crazy. They're trading with Omnath. That's surprising. Okay. So they want to keep Pestermite alive, obviously. And they want to keep Garrick alive. So they have a red source. Like, do they have it in their hand already? That wouldn't make sense. Do they have a red source and they like another creature to go get it? I think either way, I think we have a turn to find a lightning bolt, so I think I want to play Clothis now. In case they don't have any of that. You said Fury is one of the best, yeah, for sure. Yeah, as far as modern play though, Endurance and Solitude get the most play. Or as far as like constructed play, I mean, overall. And then Fury is definitely third. Grief and Subtlety fall somewhere in the bottom two. Muldrifter, okay. Just get Omnath out of there in case they have some kind of recursion. They have their third red source now. There it is. That's the ticket. Okay. So now they search up Kiki Jiki. Yep. And now we just have to hope they don't have Spell Pierce. Get that out of here. Nice. That's pretty good. Nice. Cool. That was a lucky lightning bolt there. Definitely gonna bring in burst lightning now. If I know their Kiki combo. Can also bring in rampaging Ferocidon, and every time they make a Pestermite copy, they take a damage. Yeah, I think we bring in Burst Lightning, Ferocodon. I even like Garrick, really. Maybe Reclamation Sage. Did they show anything? Not really. I mean, Sword gives us protection from some of their cards, but I don't know if that's worth it. Clothis doesn't... I didn't see anything that cares about graveyard stuff. Maybe they have it, but... I mean, it seemed okay, that game. I think this other stuff is better, though. Actually, I think we cut the hoof. We just have to hold up stuff for their combo. I don't think hoof is, especially on the draw. Not luck. We were definitely playing to our outs. I agree with that. It wasn't like, oh, look, a lightning bolt. I guess we don't lose now. We were playing specifically to draw a lightning bolt, so I guess you can say that. I think we have to mulligan this. Just way too slow. Oh, God. Do we keep this? Put a Tarka on the bottom? Hope to draw a land? I'm gonna try it. Probably ill-advised. Luxac. Alright. Let's just go get a basic forest, I think. And play noble. They didn't have a burn spell, that's good. Expressive iteration, sure. I like having 2 burn spells against the Kiki Pestermite combo. Still have to deal with Omnath though, which Ferocodon helps there too. Okay. Could go Rampant Growth, leave up a Braid, and like ramp into possible Gargaroth next turn. But we don't really have a reason to leave up Burst Lightning right now. I think I'd rather just play Ferocodon and get aggressive. I mean, I say get aggressive. It's not like we're going to be able to pressure them much with only 3 mana, but... So hopefully next turn we draw a land, so we can Rampant Growth, Scavenging Ooze, or Rampant Growth, leave up a Braid. Depends on if they just like play, say, land go, I'll be kind of afraid of Pestermite on our end step into Kiki. So I'll definitely leave up a burn spell. So far they've only shown 2 colors, so they're a little bit off Omnath. They can combo? Or are you saying they can't combo? I can't tell because of the typo. If you're saying... Or means T. If you're saying they can't combo because of the Ferocidon, they still can. Because they're making 2 1s and they only take 1 damage, so they just make enough to kill me. I can burn them out. How could I possibly do that? They would still be at like 10. I don't know what you mean. They take 1 damage for every Pestermite they make. They get to deal 2 damage for every Pestermite they make. So wouldn't they just make 10 Pestermites and still be at 9? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can kill Pestermite if I leave up Burst Lightning. That's all I was saying. I thought you were saying they can't combo. Like, don't worry about it. They can't combo. Like, you don't need to leave up Burn. Okay, I gotcha. Yes, I can kill Pestermite. That's... I got it. I'm not going to activate the Ooze yet. Because they might have a way to get, like, Expressive Iteration or their land back. If they have, like, Ren and 6, so... I'm just going to leave it up. I don't want to, like... Obviously, we'd probably like to get the Pestermite out of their graveyard. But we can do it at instant speed, so we're good. What is, we're fine. Smack for 4 here. We also could have Rampant Growthed into Gargaroth next turn, which might have been better. But I like leaving up the Scavenging Ooze activation. And then next turn we can Rampant Growth, and if we don't draw land, we'll just leave it with Braid. If we do draw land, we'll probably just play the Gargaroth. But we'll see what they have here. They got a white source, so I'm assuming they have Omnath. Okay, well, they play the land, so I guess not. Thragtusk, eh? Well, you can't gain life. We can abrade that if we need to. Oh, shit. I passed and didn't exile with Ooze. Damn it. After I talked all about how I wanted to exile with Ooze. It's like, no, you can keep your cards. I don't want to inconvenience you. Okay, now I think we just Cobra, Rampant Growth, exile a thing. There he is. Oh, a Johnny. Okay. You gonna kill the Ferocidon now? I accept. So I want to kill a Johnny, but in order to do that, we'd have to like abrade Thragtusk, exile it. We don't have to exile it, I guess. We can attack for 4. We'd have to like kill Thragtusk and just play Farseek instead of Gargaroth. We could also just attack and trade like maybe it is better to just get rid of it. Don't really like this trade. But just wanted to get that Planeswalker off the battlefield. We're already kind of short on mana, and letting it just plus and lock down a land is not good. Chandra. That's okay. As long as they don't have another burn spell. They add 2 red. Okay, what is this? Metamorph. Boo. Cheating. That's cheating. Oh wait, we have a braid. Duh. A braid says other things on it. I forgot. To block or not to block? What you got there, buddy? They block, okay. Chandra takes 4. Pass the turn. I feel pretty good about this spot, but they do still have 4 cards, and Chandra can still do some work. Got rid of their combo though. What is this? An X spell of some sort. Hydroid Crisis. That's pretty good. But our Gargroth becomes a 7/7 with Exalted. Oh, that would have been nice pre-combat. Okay, they let it die. We just make it 2/2. I think we saved the Blood Braid. I don't think they have a sweeper that could take out everything. But, I mean, it's got haste. It also, whatever we flip off the top of it's like a burn spell. It'd probably kill like a smaller creature if they do that. They're just passing the turn. That's kind of scary, actually. They have like Cryptic Command? Are they playing Cryptic Command? I'm not discarding these. Well, let's play Bloodbraid first, and then we can activate Xenagos if they do something weird. Clothis is pretty good. I guess I should have done that the other way around, huh? Could have hit him with the terrorist shits. I'm kind of scared of whatever they have here. It's not Cryptic, because they would have countered something. Magma Opus. 4 damage. Oh shit, I got punished for not activating Reveler pre-combat. Well, it's not good. I forgot about Magma Opus. Shit. Okay. Fuck. That's really not good. Wow, why would they not do that on my upkeep though? Like, I guess it's on, I mean, it's still on me for not activating Xenagos. But I just didn't know what they had. I didn't want to like play Terror, play everything, activate Dan. Like, we could have done that. We could have done everything and just attacked, but yeah, I don't know what I was scared of. That was the thing, is I didn't know what they had. Whatever. I mean, Magma Opus still would have Magma Opus still would have done work, like, even if we hadn't activated Xenagos, or even if we had activated Xenagos, they still would have been able to do a lot of damage to my shit. But here they just kill everything except for Gargaroth, which is the most important. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devotion. Yep. I have 7 with the Terror, so we're still good. Oh, that was probably bad attack there. Probably should have just passed. Leave up like reflection activation on Gargaroth. Like, their 6/6 flyer wasn't doing a whole lot. My mindset was like, well, let's get rid of the 6/6 flyer so we can get in with the Terror and just win next turn. We would have been able to win next turn anyway. Because now if they have removal, it's like all we're doing is sitting here with the Clothis. I think we're still okay though. They do have to deal with reflection or Terror here. Felidar Guardian, okay. Do they have Saheeli? Wow. That was very lucky. I could make him like play it out, but I'm just gonna scoop. Got 4 minutes to win. So they're running both combos. Saheeli, but like they don't work Well, I guess Felidar Guardian Kiki works, but Pester Saheeli doesn't work. Okay. What now? We're on the play now. We haven't seen any counter spells from him, so I'm going to bring Craterhoof back in. We did see a sweeper, I guess, which makes Craterhoof worse. We saw a Coalition Relic for Rexage. I think I like Sword too. Should have mulled. Nope. I disagree. We only have 3 minutes to win. We have to keep a hand with Craterhoof. I think it's our best out here. Oh shit, whatever. I say that and then I don't attack. I guess they had Wildwood. It was a play, it was all planned. I planned on not attacking. I knew. Because I'm a good player. With keen senses. Sure. GG. I mean, the game's pretty easy when your opponent just doesn't play anything for forever. Alright, remember to attack this time. GG. You might be right, maybe we should have mulled that, but I think keeping a hand with Craterhoof when you only have 3 minutes left is giving you pretty good outs to win. But they just didn't play any cards until Muldrifter, so not sure what they had, but they also had all their colors, so I don't know. That was an odd one. Alright. I'm actually going to take a break. I know this is unprecedented to stop in the middle of a draft, but I'm going to go to the gym because my brother's going right now, wants to go right now, so we're going to interrupt the stream. I'll be back on in a couple hours. We'll finish out this draft. But thanks for hanging out, and if you're not following, hit that follow button. I just play between sets. I wish. I wish it was that easy. You guys don't want to see me all sweaty anyway. Alright, we did a little over 3 hours, so I owe you guys 3 hours. Alright. Yeah, I'll be back probably a couple hours, give or take. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. See you later. Take it easy.